Hello friends and welcome back. This is episode 3 of our Binding of Isaac Afterbirth series. I hope you're all doing well today. Let's just jump right into things. We've got a run lined up for Lilith. I think this is going to be the next course of action. We need to take her through basically anything. So as you can see, your post-it note, having just been unlocked a moment ago, is completely clear. So first run we did an Isaac run just to get acclimated. Second run we did a Greed run with Azazel to unlock this character. Third run, we're going to play the new character. Fourth run, possibly a challenge or maybe another regular something, because actually we've got to do, well, Greed mode for everybody, as well as all the challenges, and, well, there's a new boss too. So we'll do that at some point. Anyway, let's try this. If it fails spectacularly, we can reappropriate and change our minds for next time. So this is floor 1. We've got a burning basement and Curse of the Maze, and this is our character, Lilith. She's blindfolded. And she's got a familiar, and she's also got, in her active item space, something called the Box of Friends, which allows us to double our familiars. Now what that means is every other room, we can actually have 2 of these little turrets that will shoot whatever tier effects we happen to have. Now I really like this character, actually. She's kind of a very interesting anomaly when it comes to how we play the game, because she actually kind of suffers from the problem that you have if you're ever trying to aim like little brimstone or something like that. You're moving around and the character's following you a little bit behind you. It's not exactly where you want your shots to go, but so be it, you deal with it because it's a pretty powerful effect. Now the thing is, here we get to double our effect. Oh, this guy's like deflecting our bullets. That's pretty weird. We can double our effect and have extra bullets, and we can also get really weird synergies with things like maybe soy milk or little brimstone, or really anybody that wants to show up and hang out with us will get double of all of those. So it's quite promising, and given the right circumstances, Lilith can actually spiral in incredibly good ways. I'm actually just going to show you right now, because it's silly not to. I'm going to get the charge back fairly soon enough anyway. And I have a feeling we're going to be dealing with a few flies in this room, so why not? She also seems to start out with an interesting amount of health. A full red heart and 2 black hearts, which is not really like anybody else as far as I remember, so yeah. Interesting character overall. And I've had some runs that were total garbage with her, and then I've had some runs that were really, really, really strong. So I think it would be very interesting from a viewership perspective. Hopefully we'll get one of the really strong ones, but in the event that it becomes total garbage, that's okay too. There will always be another try. So Burning Basement, if you haven't noticed, just basically a little bit smokier than normal. We've got a few characters on fire. Took some bad damage there because this dude pushed me and I wasn't expecting that. But generally, like, this is not one of the ones that if I run into, you know, the burning floors are not really a problem for me. If we run into the flooded caves, I can be a little frustrated with that sometimes. This will be interesting to see if we double our conjoined friend or not. I'm gonna guess no, but if we do, that'll be cool. You know what, let's just fight the boss now, and if we decide we can go back and look for maybe a curse room or something like that, we probably won't even bother, but, well, we'll see what we get on our boss room anyway. And I've got my charges saved up, so we may as well... Oh, we do double our Gemini! That's pretty sweet! Well, that made pretty quick work of this guy. He's already basically done. Cool, and we get some health. Health is good because it means I'm going to go back then, and if we do end up in a curse room, I'm going to be fine with going into it, because we're actually still going to have 2.5 hearts, which will give us a little bit of padding with regard to our next floor and possible devil deal chance, because, well, in case you don't know, and I'm happy to explain this stuff for anybody that doesn't, there's such a thing as keeping enough health to get into the devil deal room. What I mean by that is you don't want to take red heart damage. Once you start getting into red heart damage, you drastically reduce your chances of getting a devil deal. I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but I just know it's a bad thing, so you don't do that. Anytime you can keep either a spirit heart or a black heart or more than one... Oh, we don't even have a curse room here. Never mind. And it just teleported us closer to our goal. We got an extra health out of it, so all things considered, it's a plus. We could look for a secret room with 1 bomb, but I think I'd rather just hang on to it in case we run into a tinted rock. I'd rather have the opportunity for small rock than the possibility of getting like 1 or 2 cents out of what could be a bad secret room. I mean, there's not really such a thing as a terrible tinted rock, is there? I think you can get like a troll bomb out of them, but I think that's about as bad as it gets. That doesn't happen very often either, and we've got a new enemy here, these little butts that come up out of the floor and shoot cornflies at us. or bees. I don't know what Northern Lion wants to call them so far, but we're still working on our own vernacular here. And I don't know a lot of the names of things yet either. And, ooh, here we go. We could get a 2-for-1 perhaps on this. Will that pop all of them? I think it will. I think that'll get us into that chest, right? No, but we did get small rock, and that's great. And I would love to just get rid of this fire, but you know what? There's no reason for me to bother. I've got a couple of keys. We'll get into that treasure room, and everything will be fine. Just don't get hit. That's the usual mantra. This is actually a really great start to have small rock already, and then we're going to be doubling our small rock effect. I love it. Oh, this is a new item. I don't know what that is. It looks like a spider egg pancake, which is a horrifying thought that I don't ever think you should pula duplex? Wide shot. Poop. I don't know what that word is, but I have a hard time saying it, evidently. Pupula? Is that what we're trying to say? Pupula? I know it's pupa. That's a thing when it comes to bugs. This is a weird one. There's a little fingernail clipping shooting out everywhere. This is kind of like me clipping my toenails. Which is also a thing that I'm surprised they haven't really capitalized on the Binding of Isaac yet. You know, toenail clippings can be like shrapnel in your everyday life if you're unfortunate enough to get caught in the eye with one. I'm surprised they haven't come up with a better way to really sort out... Oh, rules card. This is going to be great. Ready? Let's see if Chubb still dislikes smoke after the patch. Oh, deny his gifts to attain your reward, I think that said. Went away kind of fast. Well, we've only got 4 cents, so we'll skip this for now. Could have more cents than 4 cents if we go down there, but right now I have no sense, so I don't know what to do. Alright, well, no sense as a person. Oh, those go through walls. Okay, that's good. That's a thing I didn't know. Well, feeling pretty confident so far. Granted, we don't have a ton of health yet. Our damage is still average, but we are set up for a pretty good circumstance when it comes to staying ahead of the curve. 4 cents again. Rather not chance my luck on this. Alright, I guess they want us to go into that curse room. We'll do what we did last time. We'll fight the boss first, make sure that I'm okay for devil deals, and then we'll go back for it. Yeah, this is actually a pretty solid item. I was a little skeptical for a second because it makes my shots look so puny, but, you know, looks aren't everything, evidently. Oh, alright, well, a little late for you, but I will take you because I don't have any trinket at all. Monstro is going to be a pretty easy fight, I have a feeling, especially since I can shoot him through rocks. And our Geminis are going to put in some work, too, if we get it close enough there. And I think we will. Oh, or, you know, I might as well keep my distance, rather not chance it. Trying to just let a little tick or so in, but not too much more than that. Oh, no, stupid damage at the very end, but it's not going to cost us the devil deal, thankfully. Alright, so we got a speed and shot speed up, which is fine. Let's see what our devil deal is. It's a guppy. And we're just going to take it right now, because I think we might get mom-handed out of this room if we're not careful. It's weird that devil deals have these things in them now. And I still don't know how much health I have, but I'm certain that I have enough to go into the curse room, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Didn't really get anything more in the way of bombs, unfortunately. I would have liked that. Oh, and I can put out fires through these blocks now. Not that that matters all that much, because it's not like I can get to this penny that I just pulled out. Although I can get to a penny over here. Oh. Alright, well, can't win them all, but we did break even at least. Oh, not quite even. We got a key out of it, so that's okay. And 4 cents and no bomb says we're not going into the shop, so I guess we move on. I don't believe I was in Red Heart territory, so good enough. Let's keep going. 2 floors down, both on fire. Let's see what we get next. Regular old caves, and we can see our health. Let's check real quick in here. 1 silver chest might not be worth it, but it might be also. Well, we can kill these guys easily. We'll find out if I end up getting more consumables by the end of this floor, but if it turns out we need a bomb to get to a tinted rock or something, like we've got that as an option. It's good to have options, right? So there's this item that's new to Afterbirth, and unfortunately can't get to that right now. But what I can do is, if you find this item, you can actually, like, double some items, some actual, like, just regular active items. So things that might stack on top of each other, for example, like a 9 lives or a 1-up mushroom. And I don't know how this applies to all stats up, but, like, theoretically, I guess you could double a Capricorn or Halo or something like that, which could be really, really wild in terms of spiraling out of control. Now, obviously, it's a spacebar item, but it gets consumed upon use, sort of like Forget Me Now or something like that. But I'm looking forward to running into that item in a strategically viable way, and I think it's going to make for some really interesting moves. Unfortunately, I've only seen it once, and at the time, I had no use for it. Or, no, you know what? I couldn't even buy it. I think it was in the shop, and it was more money than I could afford, so I had to just let it sit there. I couldn't even knock it off on my list. We'll get there eventually. We got a long run ahead of us in terms of Isaac in general. Oh, I'd like to get in there, perhaps. There could be some good things in there. Curious about that pill. Not that the color really matters at all, because they just added a bunch of new colors for pills for some reason. I don't know what that really changed, but... maybe for colorblind reasons, they wanted to keep things a little bit more diverse in their tonal hues. Could be a nice thing to do there. Yeah, I can't actually think of that. There's not really much of a colorblind mode for this, is there? In fact, if you're ever playing on the womb and you have things with creep, like, freaking good luck, because they don't seem to care very much about you there. Alright, so this is an interesting situation. We could get our little attack buddy here who'd shoot out and do some damage for us, and I believe he would double when we use our box of friends, or we could pay some pennies here and re-roll it into something potentially better or potentially worse, you know, as re-rolls tend to be. Now, this is a guaranteed good item for us, but I kind of want to see if there's something better out there for us, so I'm going to pay a couple of pennies, and we get shears, which is not what I wanted. And we're just going to hope that we can get more pennies. I don't know if that machine breaks or how it works exactly yet. I believe I can also bomb it potentially to reroll there too, or it might only be in greed mode, I'm not sure. There's still a lot of caveats that I've got to figure out here. But, well, thankfully Gemini's putting some work in for us, not letting these guys get close enough. It's a pretty good item to run into early in the round, early in the run. We're just going to hang back a little bit here and hope Gemini doesn't end up taking some damage for us, or giving us some damage. Unfortunately, I just walked into that one because I'm an idiot. I've noticed in general, I've played a handful of Afterbirth runs now, both on video and not, and I feel like in general the game is balanced to be substantially a bit, well, I shouldn't say substantially a bit more difficult, but it is somewhere between the two things that I just said. More difficult than last time, meaning Afterbirth, and also pretty difficult in general. So I've got to get myself up on any new meta that I can figure out and try and get myself back into some kind of new skill ceiling that I'll feel comfortable with. Let's fight the boss right now. I've got a charge ready to go. Fallen fight should be attainable for us. Let's not take any more damage, though, please. Yeah, you can charge me down. That's okay. I've got Geminis to deal with that. Oh my god, another hit. Almost yet another hit, too. Alright, don't go down there. It's not worth it. Goodbye. Ah, that's beautiful. Pentagram is great. Alright, so my shots are a bit more formidable now. My health, however, not so formidable. We do have one guppy item thus far. And also, feel free to let me know if you'd prefer to have the extra HUD on so you can see my items stacking up so far. It's perhaps nice to see, but also at the same time can be a little bit distracting to me. So I mean, if I have the option, I'd probably prefer slightly to keep it off. I'd kind of like my own personal item tracker, but I don't have access to that one anymore. Where am I going right now? I don't have any more pennies, so I'm going to skip a freaking item room. I'm not okay with that. Well, one of these is a library, right? So I guess I should check this out. No, that's the shop. But yeah, if it's all the same to you guys, I think I'll just leave this off for now. But if everybody overwhelmingly prefers it, I can tolerate it. It's not that bad. Alright, so we're going to go back over to the right, check out that library, and hopefully there'll be a Book of Revelations or some... Oh, right, double key room. Alright, could be full of pennies. It's a 6. YOLO! Okay, I seem to have... Well, alright, this is an instance where this is actually quite helpful. I seem to have quad shot, which is great. I've got a damage up, I've got exploding spider thing. I don't have... Oh, okay, so this makes my decision a bit easier how I'm going to handle this. Oh, it changed that too! Crap, that's right, it rerolls everything. Okay, I've got Robobaby 2.0, I've got a bunch of damage ups. I feel like this is like a better run, actually, but it's not really a Lilith run anymore. Well, I mean, it is, because I've got my familiar shooting, but I really don't want Strange Attractor. I kind of really hate that item. It doesn't really help me ever. It's just there to give me problems. And you know what? I've got enough health now that I think I'll chance going in the Curse Room. Oh, and we can check out the Secret Room as well. Good pills, no whammy. Lemon Party. Alright, check it off. What are we getting into here? Infested, that is fine. Just dropped a couple of spiders. Lock up. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh. There's just a bomb sitting here. Does this trigger the... No. I guess it rerolled the chest into a bomb. That's fine. I'm pretty comfortable with that idea. And now I've got bombs, so I can feel happy to go in here in case there's blue fires. There are not. We don't have Gemini anymore, so I'm going to have to change my strategy slightly. And let's hope this button hooks me up with something good. There's a battery. I could really use some pennies. It's a freaking trapdoor. Alright, well... I guess I could just go. Because honestly, what else am I waiting for at this point? There's a key and a chest in there. I don't remember what that room was. I could blow up the slot machine down there. There's no more hearts on this floor, though. I'm just gonna go. I hope this isn't a bad decision. I'm saving myself a half heart. That's the way I'm justifying it. And now that we know what our items are, I think I'm gonna retoggle that sucker off. So no map on this floor. This is the flooded caves, which is, it's fine. I have the gamma turned up a bit, and I was finding that when the gamma was at normal, it was actually a little bit too low for my taste. I was having trouble seeing the floor. They also may have patched it, because I remember it being much hazier than this. Maybe I'm misremembering, but in the very first couple of runs that I played, I think I ran into this a couple of times. It was very hard to see what I was doing, and I didn't change the gamma that much. But I did hear your plight, and I understand when the rooms are very dark, it is less enjoyable to watch The Binding of Isaac, and it's less enjoyable to play, to be perfectly honest. I really wish they didn't emphasize these visual things quite as much as they do between Retrovision and, you know, Curse of Darkness and hazy floors like the womb and things like that. I understand it's for ambience, thematic coherence, and all of that business, but I kind of value the playability over sometimes thematic coherence as well. Fool card, we got 2 fool cards, which is pretty good. I'm going to bomb this sucker right now, though, because I could use the health. And instead we get pennies, which is fine. But this means we can get out of a curse room, or potentially other things. Maybe a mob trap room, boss trap room, whatever. Or if we're going particularly fast, which I don't think we are, we could use it to get out of a boss rush room. Actually, we're at 16 minutes already, and we're on freaking flooded caves too. So no, that's probably not going to happen. Just being real with you here. Okay, these guys could be my worst nightmare, but they seem to be very much just ignoring me right now. I tried this challenge on my other account, my Twitch streaming account. I did this one as speed something or other, and the whole game is sped up ×2, except you're not. Oh, that was a lucky penny. I've actually had a couple luck ups so far. But anyway, the speed challenge is pretty wild. It doesn't seem like it would be that bad at first, because you run into a lot of pretty normal, like, kind of lackadaisical enemies in basement area, and then you get to the further ones, and things are chasing you down so fast and spawning enemies faster than you can fire at them. It's a bit of a nightmare there. These guys would also be a bit of a problem, too. They're all firing so fast. Oh, more damage. I better not bleed out on this run. I'm going to be real pissed. Alright, thank you. Heard my cries for help. My late-night cries. Alright. Actually, completely the opposite. I was making a cryotic reference there for some reason, but actually I'm recording this pretty early in the morning. I've been doing the coffee without dairy. I've been finding that to be better for my throat. I don't know what it is, but I guess I get kind of like mucusy or something, which is not probably maybe a little TMI. But it makes my throat sound weird when I talk. And, well, you've got to get used to hearing your own voice. And it's a thing in general. It's got 2 levels to it. Number 1, you get used to hearing your own voice on a daily basis. You kind of phase out that whole concept, and then it doesn't bother you as much. But then also your morning voice and your regular voice are kind of 2 separate beings in and of themselves. And My morning voice is not a point of pride for me, and I don't like it very much. It gets all gravelly, and you can kind of hear it, actually, a little bit just then. Kind of warbly and such. And I usually do some vocal exercise, do a little do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do's. From, you know, high school chorus, they taught me that's the way to go. And I used to do chorus early in the morning, so it actually suited me rather well to do that. I don't always do it, though, and then you end up with things like this. Okay, this could work out pretty well. Let's sort these together. Actually, let's sort them all into the corners so we can bomb all 3 dudes at once. Yes, I'm calling stone chests dudes now. And this will take just a moment here. There we go. Good enough. Got some spiders, we got some runes, we got some pennies from heaven. What do we get? A Burkano for some companionship. Yeah, let's bring it out. Full card is back. I want to bomb all these mushrooms. I think I should be able to hit at least 3 here. That's as good as it's getting. And, well, nothing really. That's fair enough. What do we want to do still? I don't even know what I'm leaving behind because I can't see my map. Oh, there was a... Did I go in that secret room already? I did, right? I just didn't go up. I guess I went down instead of up. It's all good. Let's clear this out. I wonder how, like, radio announcers and people who have to speak at, like, 5 a.m., how do they deal with that gravelly voice thing? Or do they do the same business, just drink some, like, tea with lemon or a bunch of water and ginger? Usual things that kind of, like, snappy up your voice. Snappin'? That doesn't sound right. Make your voice sound more snappy. I guess that's one of those words that doesn't really convert into that way. Let's see what's in here. Oh, new item. New item. I think I've seen this once before, but I don't remember what it did. Well, let's find out. Holy light, holy shot. Oh, look at that. And since I'm shooting 4 of them, I seem to have a pretty decent shot at getting them every time. Not sure what the benefit of a holy shot is just yet, but maybe we'll find out. Alright, I like this. We're getting a couple of new items. We've got a stopwatch in here. You'll have to forgive me, but we're going to take the stopwatch. I'm so sorry. And I kind of want to get this pill. I don't know why this pill's calling out to me. And I shouldn't have. Alright, fair enough. And let's also get a bomb. Because I'm getting down into low bomb territory, and you never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Alright, little warp shortcut there. There's a freaking item that acts like a portal gun in this, where you can cut holes in the ground and then zap yourself back and forth between the 2 holes you cut. You can use it to, like, get out of curse rooms and stuff. It's pretty wild. Oh, it causes a holy light to summon down on the thing you're hitting with the tears. That's pretty sweet. I would love to see that with soy milk, actually, if you could get it to proc all the time. I think there's some good potential there. I don't think this Gertie wants to bother me, actually. So maybe I'll just hang out over here for a moment. Every now and then you get a champion Gertie that's just like, you know, whatever, man. You have a ball. I'm just going to summon enemies because that's what I love to do. And who am I to fiddle with your passion, Gertie? Already given me some extra health. And you know what, Robo Baby? You're going to do my bidding over here. Be my little minion. Be my little minion. Okay, so we got a second guppy item. Gonna have to take that. I don't know, though, about the Book of Sin. I don't see that really being super useful. If I have to, I can crunch some red hearts. I think we're done with this floor. I think we're done. I can't think of much else to do here. We went all the way down, right? We went all the way down and over, yeah. Oh, wait. Did I go in here? Yes. Memory very, very bad. Okay, cool. Let's go. That'll bring us to the depths. Or whatever variant we may get. Necropolis, that's fair enough. We didn't get any dank depths. And yes, to the commenter, I do know what the word dank means. I just tend to use it in a meme context more often than not. Yeah, we'll take Trickle Charge, I guess, just in case it comes in handy for some other reason that I'm not aware of yet. Okay, we got free access to a curse room, which I always love. And let's hope we get 2 really great cards. Stars and the Empress. I guess I will take Stars with me because it's marginally more useful than the Fool. They're both pretty useful, I mean, equivalently useful, but one has a secondary purpose, the other does not. Yeah, one silver chest, probably not going to cut it. And things are still looking up for us. I mean, I could still use a bit more damage, but ultimately, I mean, we're kind of sitting in the medium range of health. We've got the ability to spawn more health if I need to. We got 2 out of 3 guppy items. I feel fairly okay about the idea of becoming guppy on this run. We do have a bunch of damage ups, and we've got, you know, quad shot, which is pretty fantastic in and of itself. This is stupid. This is a secret room that should never be. What this black poop does is it makes the room slightly darker. So, yeah. Unless there's some other reason for breaking those, I don't really know why you would bother. And this is probably in before Nick doesn't realize, you know, there's a 1 in 10 chance of black poop dropping a free damage up or something. And it could be anything. I've never encountered an item coming from black poop yet. But there is often a risk and reward mechanism with pretty much everything in these games. I mean, Breaking Skulls has the option of netting you black heart, a host turret, or some kind of card. So, you know, it could very well be the similar archetype as that, and I've only seen it not pay out yet. I think it's only about the 3rd or 4th time I've ever even shot the black poop anyway. And now I've given you all of the caveats. Okay, there we go. Alright, good to have, I guess, in case I need to recoup some health. 4 and 2, yeah, let's try it. This could be worth it. And, well, it gave me back the bomb, at least. I had enough keys that I guess that's not the end of the world. Sometimes you gotta take risks. I mean, pretty much always you gotta take risks in this game for it to ever pay off. Also, why did I bother with that? I could've just had my Robo Baby do my work. Oh my god, I didn't freaking pay attention to the exploding crap. Don't get hit again. That's just silly. Really gotta watch out for that. You see how the technology laser splits now? I don't think it used to do that, right? Pretty sure it didn't used to do that. Oh, I don't know this pill. It's a pretty fly, that's pretty good. Okay, got a few Batmen. I have very little excuse to screw this up, honestly, if I'm rolling with the stopwatch. You'd think this would be pretty much a done deal, but, well, it's early in the morning. Maybe I'm a little rusty. Hopefully I don't need to make excuses, though. Let's just actually win the run, and we'll call it a thing right there. Wow. 2 of the same trinket, huh? I don't think I've hardly ever seen that happen before. Let's see. I should probably go to the item room. I can't imagine it's super far away at this point. Like I said. Okay, we're gonna hit that. Then we're gonna... We gotta bait this other one down. There we go. Those rooms scare me a little bit more than they ought to. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So this is the one that when I pick this up, it's gonna make it so... Oh, this is not the one I thought it was. Directed tears. This doesn't work with this character. Right, okay, I picked this up once before and it didn't work with this character last time too. I've had this item more than once and it has never had its effect shown to me. But what happens is you're supposed to fire non-stop. If you're firing directly from your character instead of from a familiar... Oh, it shouldn't have come in here. I should have just fought the boss. It'll just keep firing non-stop and you move around the target point on the ground, sort of like when you have Dr. Fetus or Epic Fetus. And you basically just have the bullets keep directing at wherever you move the reticle, so... I can see why that would be interesting. I can also see why it would be annoying. And we're fighting the bloat, which is annoying in and of itself. I would love to use a bomb here, but I don't have enough to justify it right now. Let's hit it up with some holy damage. Maybe holy damage is a thing we'll see more often. Yeah, we're doing pretty good damage, though. Just keep pressure on a little bit. Bloat doesn't seem to be moving up, which I'm very thankful for right now. Bloat has this awful... Oh, right into the eye. Awful tendency to just immediately go straight for the ceiling. This is not one of those times, though, so thank goodness. We did not get a devil deal, which, again, shouldn't be super surprising considering we had one before. We got a speed up, which is not what I was after at all. And now, I think all I would really like to do is figure out... Don't spend a key by accident. Figure out where secret rooms might be. We got one there, and I would like to figure out where... No, we got the curse room already. What else am I looking for here? The shop, I guess. Yeah, I've got 11 cents. I should probably investigate the shop. Chances are it's probably a greed fight at this point. Oh, careful now. And that's actually pretty good. Pretty happy I came in here, and we can actually afford to spend a bomb and hopefully hit both of those skulls. We did. We got a host out of it. Not so good. Had a feeling this would be a dead end. I investigated it purely for the profit potential. Getting a lot of these silver chest drops. I guess that's thanks to my luck stat being so high. Believe me, I'm not complaining. And that's one down. This holy light is actually pretty handy when it comes to dudes like that. And let's just get rid of this other neutral fly. Beautiful. My mobility is lovely. This is the item I was just talking about before, the one that has the potential to open portals into the world. I don't really think it's very useful in this very moment. So what I'm going to do instead, and I hate to not show you the new item, but I guess I'm being a little bit of a tryhard right now. I'm going to get the Nun's Habit in the event that maybe this is useful for me, if I can get a better item. I know it seems a little off base, though. You know what? I'm also going to bomb this one more time and hopefully get 3 cents. I did get 3 cents. And we're going to buy that, too. Cool. Now we're good to go. This floor is over with. Back down to 1 bomb, though, which is a little unfortunate. Could look for secret room potential. I mean, we only found... Oh, no, I'm sorry. We found both of them. I keep thinking that I had only seen the super secret room, and then I forgot that I used the secret room to get into the curse room. All right, we're good to go. Okay, depths 2. Gone all over the globe on this one. Big room that doesn't scare me very much. As far as big rooms go, honestly, I couldn't ask for a much better one than this in this personal situation here with our holy light. Freaking dingles have no chance when it comes to this. They're basically rooted in place with the stopwatch effect active. And these guys, same deal. Everybody's slow. You can't really get very far on that. Guess we'll get our item room rather early, which I'm a little stoked for. So we're really, like, banking super hard on getting a better spacebar item. This is not it. But I guess I could use the bomb, so I can't be super upset about it. Where am I still going to get a good spacebar item? I guess I could still get something from the shop, I guess. But it's probably going to be a greed fight at this point, because we haven't gotten one yet. Oh, this is great. Be careful, be careful. Oh, no. Well, once you took the hit, you might as well just dive in. Oh, goodness. This is scary. That's a lot of runes, though. There could be good potential in this room if I can get this whole business sorted out, which I will. Okay. Yera. Algiz. Per throw. Awaz. I should use the Awaz right now. Nope. Hoping for a trapdoor there. Algiz. Alright, so I guess I'll take the Yera rune with me. I don't know what I might want to reroll something too, but I guess it's not difficult to get back here now that I've cleared that trap out. I should probably have taken the other one, to be perfectly honest, because chances are much higher that I'll be rerolling something before, or rather, oh yeah, rerolling before I double something is what I mean to say. But if we make it to the chest, well, you know Yera, provided I remember to use Yera. Wouldn't mind having an extra slot to be able to carry a couple of things, because we seem to have an abundance of those. I guess I could have also re-rolled all of those runes, huh? Or does it? No, it's only on item pedestals. Okay, we found our boss fight already. No big deal. We get an extra bomb, so I feel very much compelled to drop that bomb right about here. Should be able to catch 4, and we did get a black heart. Cool. I'd like to hang on to the others, although I'd also like to blow more skulls up. I'm going to see if we can find a tinted rock first before we get to that. Gotta remember to check these eventually, because I can't imagine they haven't made these better by now. Spike rooms, I mean. They were such hot garbage before. Like, they have to be somehow better. Although, I guess I said the same thing about angel rooms, and they really didn't fix those at all either. Yeah, this is worth it. Luck stats high enough, we might get an item out of this. We did get an item, and I'm going to re-roll that item. So let's go back. Back to the island. Oh, why did I leave this penny here? Yeah, there we are. Yeah, I didn't even remember which of those was which. I wonder if it would be beneficial or if it would somehow be worse if they don't walk on the spikes. Differentiated the runes a bit more. Per throw. Okay, well, I'm not going to get another chance to reroll it, most likely, so I'll just take the Splunker hat. Could save me later on, potentially. Bricano, sure. And there's already a payout for it, so we get 1 bomb for our troubles. Oh, and we get a free shop room entry, which indeed had a greed fight in it. Thankfully, a nice, easy one, and we get, far too late, a Steam sale, which, again, I could have rerolled, but I've already used that opportunity up. I wonder if I can catch all 4 of these now. I noticed in the past, you used to not... Oh, crap, that didn't get fixed. You used to be able to not hit the 2 dudes in a mushroom, or 2 dudes in a mushroom. Sounds like a great TV show, doesn't it? There was a specific layout of, like, 2 NPC hanged men and, like, some item, and you could only hit, like, 2 or 1 of those, and now you can hit all 3. Maybe I just nailed the pixel perfectly or something, but I thought they had fixed the hitboxes or something like that. It seemed like they were really leaning on some of those things, kind of waiting until the patch to do those little fixes. No tinteds here, huh? That's unfortunate. Oh, but we do have a bombable door. It's going to use both of my bombs, but... Oh, God. This is going to be bad, because I'm going to get in there, and then I'm going to need another bomb. Figures. Alright, let's see if I at least get... No, it's got to be no red hearts for that to work. I knew about that before I went in, and now I have no bombs, and I'm going to want to go to the cursed room. Guppy item. Oh, yeah, that works. That works. I'm Guppy. Alright, that was a little risky strats, but here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go down here, and we're going to pop our last, and then we're going to sleep in the bed. And that should give us a bunch more. So now I just need to figure out a way to get 1 bomb. And we have crawl space potential. Can I play one of these? I have flying now, so I can go back. We're doing some real-time procedural problem solving. Give me a bomb. Give me a bomb. I know you want to. Either give me a bomb or blow up. I'm gonna waste all my pennies on you, and it's gonna hurt. Ah, the worst. Okay, there's another penny in this room, which apparently I couldn't get. Now I can. Get 1 more play. I played it on the other one. I don't know if that matters. Hopefully not. Okay, what about in here? My last key. Do I really dare use all of my resources up? I'm being a bit of a dingo here. There's a battery. I'm just looking at my options. I don't see much else that I can do. Oh, there's another penny there. Oh, there's a bunch of pennies here. How could I forget? Alright, more plays. Just hook me up. 1 bomb. Just want 1 bomb. Feed my addiction. It's not a bomb. Oh, you're not playing out or paying out very much for how much luck stat I have. You suck. Made me waste everything. Alright, I've got to do the key. Decent chance, right? Decent chance. Yes! We got a bomb. Should have done this first. These guys are slowed anyway, so... an easy problem to solve with combat. Couple of pretty easy bosses. Loki and a Monstro 2. I can handle this. You can't fire up. You're like a dog that can't look up. Or a turkey that drowns in the rain. Gives a whole new meaning when you insult somebody by calling them a turkey. You're dooming them to drown in the rain. think that's a myth, by the way. I don't think they really do that. Alright, here we go. Good crawl space. Hook me up. By the way, in case you didn't realize why I was so fussed about this, if it's a clean room as opposed to a dirty room, it's guaranteed to have a crawl space. If it's a dirty room... Alright, well... Can't win them all, but he's not awful, I guess. If it's a clean room, you're guaranteed for a crawl space. Dirty room, you get a warp portal to the next floor. Anything else I want to do here? I mean, I could play the slot machine a few more times. Come up with some more bombs, which would be great. I have a bomb bag. You'd think I'd be getting payouts more regularly than this. Ugh, you are the worst. Okay, thank you. And now I can try and parlay those couple of bombs into a couple more black hearts. That's what I'm after. Just want to pop back up here, grab our Yarrow rune. Right, what were these again? Resistance and resistance. Yeah, I'd rather have the Yarrow than teleport card, I guess. The potential for spiraling upward is higher. And what was this card? Fool card, right. I'm going to use one more bomb right here with the potential to hit 4 skulls, I hope. Yes. And we have a 2 of diamonds, which, ugh. Oh, but I like this quite a bit. The Hierophant. 2 of diamonds. All I can really do is use it immediately and then feel bad. Yeah.
2 of diamonds.
We got 2 pennies. Should I go back and play the slot machine again? I'm not going to do it. Alright, slowed mom. Slow like a sloth. Oh, right. That still happens, though. Okay, there's a tinted rock over here. Let's see if we can get her to bust that for me. Rather not use my last bomb on that. Thank you very much. Use a little quicker on the tier rate. Would be nice. Who knows? Anything can still happen. Potential for a devil deal on this floor, I believe. I don't think I ever went that low into my health, right? We're certainly not getting boss rush. It is now 40 minutes in, so don't even entertain that possibility. We did get another bomb thanks to our bomb bag, and no devil deal. I guess we'll do the chest since we got the Yarrow rune. Might as well. This run could go anywhere. I'd be getting progress no matter what I do. Feel pretty confident that we're going to be able to take on Mom's heart. I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. Well, I would like to pop in there and have a look around, but we will wait until after this room is finished. I have no mapping, which sucks. I would like to find out where we're going a little faster, because this run has taken a long time already, just because I'm playing so meticulously. Because I'm really trying to make sure I do my best, since it's a Lilith run. I want to show off that she's a pretty decent character sometimes, and not fall into the trap of her being a crap character sometimes. Optimize every possible opportunity, and I'm sure there's some that I've messed up and missed, so, you know, don't quote me too hard on that one, excuse me. What's in here? Silver chests. We'll cross that bridge if we have to. Probably won't cross that bridge at all. Here we've got a room full of big old D-bags that we're going to hit slowly and surely with Holy Blasts. I'm imagining, like, what if the Holy Light scales with something like Polyphemus? You get one big old fat tier, or even like a glass cannon, which is a freaking awesome item, by the way. What it does, by the way, it's a giant bullet, sort of like a Polyphemus, and recharges on a scale like... Wait, did I show you it last episode? I can't remember if I got it before. Oh, this is weird. Recharges like a red candle, and just a massive bullet will go just hit everything really hard. But the trade-off for it is that if you have red hearts, it will take you down to 0.5. So you'll want to have spirit hearts if you're going to pick it up and use it, because that doesn't affect you at all. One makes you larger. Alright, well, we're a little bit larger and in charger. I'll look at it that way. And dodge charger. Does that last forever, or is that... Yeah, it probably does, doesn't it? It's okay, I'm a big fat cat. Nothing wrong with that. Big old guppy. Still the best transformation, to my knowledge. And yes, I've gotten a couple of the others now. I had the mom transformation. I've had the mushroom transformation. Feels like there should be a baby transformation, even though you start out as a baby. But there's like PJs and a pacifier. Probably some other baby item that I can't think of. Seems like they're all set up for that. Broken remote is fine. I don't want it, though. Child's heart. Yeah, we're still holding out hope for that better spacebar item, evidently. I know this is the silliest of plays, I'm aware, but sometimes you gotta, you know, stick to your guns for a strategy that just might pay off, but probably won't. Well, I guess when we get to the chest, we'll find out if there's an option there for us. Should I go in the curse room? I think I have enough health to spare, right? I mean, it feels a little painful, but at least we're only taking the one out of the two, and we end up getting a Perthrough rune, which is cool, but it's not the right time nor the right place for that. I guess it's nice to know it's there in case I have to go back for it for some reason. I choose to sacrifice 2 red hearts, and then maybe a third to go back for the Yarrow rune again. See, this is an instance where having the ability to make a portal actually would have saved me a bunch of health, because I have to go in and out of that door so many times. Tinted rock, anywhere? Nope, I don't see one. Being very careful to look at every individual rock. And yes, you can see them. There's clearly a little X. It's, well, maybe not clearly. It's actually quite unclear. That was bad damage. But if I see one, I'll point it out for you so you can take a moment and look. Now I'm starting to be a little curious as to what my health is. Is this Burkano? Sure, I'll use that right away. And Hangman. Don't need that. Obsolete. Yep, no Tintos, no tinted rocks here. I don't know that they can show up on these, like, chunk nuggets of rocks. They're usually on these individual ones here. I think the X appears in, like, the bottom right corner. Anyway, like I said, I'll call it out for you if I see it. Took me a bit to be able to see them at all, because actually they're pretty well disguised as far as they go compared to the original vanilla game, meaning not Rebirth, the original Isaac. Okay, this room has potential. Even reroll potential, which could be good. Just gonna get rid of all the fires first. That way we can move around safely without risking damage. And then we'll group everybody together over by this fellow in the corner and do our little blasty blast. Get over there. Need a tractor beam to pick up and move things. It's not really a thing. Not really that hard anyway. Okay, what do we have? Oh yeah, we're not rerolling that. Cricket's head. One of the best damage ups in the game. Is there a cricket transformation? So that remains to be seen, huh? How many hands we got? 2. Ah, no big deal. A third! How are there so many of those?
Judgment.
And we've got enough pennies here that I may as well... I could end up with a health up. Could end up with treasure map, which could be fine. Blue map would be fine. Yep, that's fine. We don't have Whore of Babylon to worry about, so we should really just embrace it. So yeah, let's go. Boss time. Conquest. That is not the boss I wanted to see. And now we are entering the realm where I'm wondering if re-rolling his item might be in the cards for us. Well, I've got to go in here. Of course you! Of course it's always you! But at least he gave us the good item. Health up! Alright, we actually are okay. I feel a little bit more comfortable now. Going back for potentially that rune twice. Because I don't want that, obviously. That's not going to help us out at all. Although maybe the active effect could slightly. I guess we can pick that up. Are there more red hearts? There are a couple more red hearts. That way I can make sure I top up my health as much as possible, as we are going to have to spend 2 in here. 1 for that. Go back, reroll it. Hopefully it's not a worse item. But I guess, well, the odds are it's not going to be worse. So right now it's an item with no use to an item that has some use, but not a lot of use. And then we're going to go back one more time. Good fun. Love taking all that damage. Okay, so we're actually maxed out on red hearts. Ooh, let's hold our breath and hope that we're not in dire straits when we get out to the next floor, because I don't know how much health I just spent there. Also, did I remember to look for tinted rocks in this boss room? I'm gonna say there are not any tinted rocks in this boss room, unfortunately. I mean, I could keep clearing the floor, but that would just be labor how long this run is taking. We're already nearing an hour. And I'm only just now on freaking Womb 2. I'm the slowest Isaac player of all time. Okay, we're fine on health. I shouldn't have been so worried. And we just got Cricket's head on the last floor, so we're in a good place. Still hate this red poop. Oh yeah, do the effects still work properly? Because I had the one that lets me shoot through blocks, so I guess so. Great secret room. Really well staffed, stocked and all. Good stuff. Nah. If I could teleport out of it, I would do it, but not worth the effort, honestly. I'm fine for consumables for now. And no map, of course. That's right, we'll just kill some polycephali. Done it before, I'll do it again. Come on up. Got some flies for you, buddy. And I can still crunch more red hearts if I have to. Come on, we're bound to find a tinted rock here. Really? Still? Yeah, there's none. How odd. If you want to be particularly insistent, you can probably force these 2 red hearts to leave this little encasement. Just a silly quirk of the physics engine. You can just kind of break the bounding boxes that hold them together. Of course, now that I said that, I'm not going to be able to actually do it, but I've done it before. Feeling strong, though. Feeling capable. Ooh, a dime. Didn't expect to run into one of those in there. Just kick around that battery. I'm surprised there's not like a team-based Isaac soccer game where you kick pennies back and forth or something, trying to knock them into each other's goals. It's actually surprising potential, I think, for physics-based games. Oh, there is a tinted rock in here. I'll show you in a sec. You can find it before I show you, too, if you want. So, right here, this one on the very end. Look very carefully. See which one I'm pointing at? This one right here. Look very carefully at the bottom right corner, and you can see there is, in fact, a slash mark compared to this one, or this one, where there is not a cross mark on it. So let's pop that open. 1 spirit heart is better than no spirit hearts, so I can't complain. And I'd rather have 1 spirit heart than a couple of bombs at this point, because I'm actually getting them dropping fairly reasonably and recently. Okay. Don't know where I'm going, but trust me, I will find the end eventually. Now I just have to remember to yarrow when we get to the chest. I know we've still got another floor ahead of us before that. But just trying to put myself into the right mindset. I feel like we're going in the right direction, right? Not taking a whole lot of damage, which is great. Things are proceeding nicely. And there's our boss room. Let's pop right in. And our flies would hopefully do a bunch of work for us there. Make sure we get rid of the laser turrets. Oh, there's so many. They just keep coming. It's 4, but it, it feels like a lot. And this is where we powered down the heart. And goodbye. Goathead Baby has appeared in the basement. Whee! Up we go. Cathedral. See if we can finish this run in under an hour. I bet not. Alright. I need to keep keys now because I'm at 4. Super greed. Hello. Goodbye. I don't have a lot of reasons to want pennies, though, so... Oh, well. I think I might know this pill. Yep, it's infested. Nothing wrong with that. I'm glad there's at least a new pill that's useful instead of all of them being kind of, like, mediocre. Well, there's the one that makes you smaller, which I guess is kind of an improvement. Unless it affects, like, your range on... as a Zazel or something, which would be frustrating. But yeah, Infested, as far as I know, is the only really positive pill I've run into. There might be another one, I just don't know what it is. And at what point do we abandon the trickle charge? Because I'm I'm thinking this might be that point. Just might. And I would like to keep this key. I would also like to see what this effect looks like. Yeah, alright. I thought maybe it would be each individual bullet would waver around, but This is okay, too. I probably should use a key on that room, but I just really... Well, I need 8 keys, to be honest, so I'm not sure how I'm going to make this happen for the chest. I guess I'll run into more, hopefully, in the course of this floor. Really should have been thinking harder about that as I was making decisions up until this point. Okay, another battery I can't use. Oh, and another freaking golden chest that I want to open. War! You're gone. Give me some keys. Give me some keys. Nope, those are bombs. We are fine for bombs. I know this is not the way it always was, but now we are. Explosive diarrhea. Alright, secret room. Already setting my sights on that. I haven't even killed this room yet. Key. No, that's a bomb again. And another one of these crazy rune rooms. Alright, there's a key. Just keep them going. There's another. Oh, and a golden key, so now I can do all the things. That's really good. Vision, yes. I thought I was nearing the end. Yera. I could double all of these. Oh, there's multiple Yeras. I could double... I got 2 Yeras to Yera the Yeras. And a Perthro. Okay, I should find before... Oh, no, I should just double all of them, right?
Yera.
That didn't do what I thought it was going to do. It didn't Yera the Yera. Oh, no, they patched it, didn't they? You put artificial constraints, didn't you? You scumdog. Well, there's 2.
Yera.
Wait, did it? Perthro. Dagaz. 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 Dagaz.
Degas.
Dagaz. Oh, you know what? That's actually pretty nice, because I can see again. Yera. I'm very frustrated with what I've just found out here, if that's indeed the case. Oh, hello. But I am happy that I at least got this golden key, so I can go investigate some things. You ruined the game breaking, man! That was so fun! Bible and a freaking telepathy for dummies. I don't want either of these, obviously. How many Yeras did I have? I guess I could re-roll the books. Because if I have 2, I have no use for more than 1 Yera, because I can't take them off this floor. I can only take 1. There's 1... Wait. No, I mean Perthro. Oh, why do I keep confusing Yera and Perthro all the time? If only I could have gotten more slots.
Perthro.
Alright, Book of Belial is probably better in this case than Guppy's Paw. You can take Book of Belial and then Perthro those again. It's funny, there's this cracked dice item now as a consumable as well, which kind of doubles the point of Perthro runes, right? It's just sort of a redundant item. Although I guess it works as a d6 and a d20, so that's more than this does.
Perthro.
And we get a Book of Revelations, which, you know, doesn't even matter. I mean, I could max out my health, but I don't need to. I think that's the end of our re-rolling of those, unfortunately. Just double check one more time there wasn't another Perthro. There is another Perthro! Okay, well, can't mess with that. Gotta do it. Hope you enjoy walking back and forth a lot, because we're doing it. We'll use that. Yeah, that's quite a few books we went through there. Got some of the crappy ones out of the item pool. And then hopefully they won't show up on the chest where we could actually use better items. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. I've got to do it. There's no chance that I'm not.
Perthro.
And these are really good ones that we're getting rid of, actually. As if I needed how to jump. And if I haven't said it already, I'm really sad about Book of Belial getting nerfed. It used to open devil rooms, and now it doesn't. Alright, that's the end. We're finally finished with that. Just double checking, yes. Okay, Yara, Abundance, go! Tinted Rock, go! Isaac Fight, go! Very min-maxy run for me, honestly. I don't usually do this kind of thing to this degree. I don't want to be up there, and that was the wrong position anyway, or I didn't make it up far enough. I could have just stayed in the bottom. Whatever. Everything's fine. I went with Wiggle Room of all things, or Wiggle Worm. We unlocked a rune bag, which I suppose drops runes like a bomb bag. Need a bag that drops bags like a bag. Cool. Now we Yara. And we don't have enough keys. But that's okay. We'll find more keys. Yeah, Magic Fingers, no, not so good. Piercing Shots, I think we already have. No. That's a new item. Okay, that was not the best haul. What are you? Minecrafter. Boom. Does this explode all of the things that are explosive in a room? I don't know, let's try a room of it. Oh, it puts down TNT. Interesting. Alright, I don't hate that, I guess. It's not really an item I'll probably use very much, because it's a spacebar item, but at least it has a one-room charge. I don't know why I didn't pick up Tech 2 or Harlequin Baby, because those are obvious. I don't really need that. Don't really need that either. Probably won't get a reroll for them, so whatever. Oh, we got another key already. And another sack. Alright. Not the best haul for the chest, I will say. Oh wait, I had tiers that go through blocks, but not tiers that go through enemies, so actually we worked that out fine. And I feel like that was a bit of a damage down, wasn't it? I don't feel like we're doing as well now. Yeah, we're not doing as well on the damage front, I feel. It's okay, we still got flies, and we've got all the items spawning. Lock up is fine. Give me some more chests. Oh, I should go back. There's another key. You guys are stopwatch. You don't have a chance. Don't worry, I will eventually get on the same page as Northern Lion when it comes to his daring, stupid, silly play. Like, taking the stopwatch here was a bit of a try-hard move, I'm aware. Okay. Mom's Eye is probably the best of the items that I got from this haul. Yeah, but for now, I just want to, like, produce some winning runs before I start challenging myself. Also want to get back into the habit of playing constantly. I was away in Ireland for 2 weeks, and I didn't really play any Isaac at all for that whole time. Which is odd for me, because usually I'm playing the game constantly, all the time. Usually, you know, 5 to 7 hours a week, at least. Probably more than that, most of the time. Alright, could we have more bombs now? This is the complete opposite. It's a reversal of fortune. Also, regarding comments, I had asked in another episode, what did you guys think about me explaining strategies in great detail? I had one person, I think it was all, that said, like, please explain more. So I feel like mostly people get what's going on. But if, even for just that one person, if you need me to, I'm okay with it. Okay, now we don't have to worry about keys anymore. I have no idea where I'm going at all. Kitty cat boss! He's so cute. I know he's not really a kitty cat, but he looks like one to me a little bit. He's got a shovel. So that just lets you... Wait. Oh, it doesn't do anything on this chest. Okay, right. I thought it was going to let me start the chest over again. That would have been too easy, because then I could infinitely dig. Okay, really feeling a bit silly that I'm getting this hurt. Starting to make me worry a little that I'm not going to find... I know I should be using Book of Belial more, too. I'm aware of it, I'm having the too good to use syndrome happening right now. And since I don't have a map, I'm feeling a little bit lost and a little bit anxiety-ridden, hoping that I get to the final escape here pretty soon. It's a surprisingly rebirthy run, given that I do have a few different items than you would expect. Different items that are not rebirth items, but the run is still playing out pretty traditionally. I'm sure that won't always be the case. I mean, we started as a completely different character in essence. I mean, we're still that character, but the utility of the character was modified greatly as soon as we lost our box of friends. And that's where she really shines. Lilith's big thing is that, you know, you start multiplying familiars and things get wacky. And that's kind of what I wanted for us today, but we went in a different direction with that reroll, and you gotta embrace it sometimes. Excuse me. Alright. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Get me to the goal. We're gonna start using bombs, because I'm kind of bored waiting for this to happen. I've taken 2 hits there. That's not great. One of the things that... Oh, my God. Freaking, having stopwatch is not gonna help me with these instant freaking laser blasts that have freaking erased half my health now. Not super thrilled about that. Die! And what's more is, I know that I could just get another fight with these same dudes in the next room. Why did I not use Book of Belial there? That was just stupid. I was in actual danger on that one, and I was not using the item. Also, I meant to kick that bomb, and it did not happen. Where is the exit? Oh, this ball sucks. Well, by itself, it's not so bad, but when you get like 3 of them at the same time, it's real bad. It fills up the whole screen with bullets. Hopefully you won't get to see it. For my sake. Yeah, see, like that. Without stopwatch, that would be a big problem. As it stands, though, it's just kind of a cool pattern. Yeah, normally that would go across the entire screen. I'm still not dead, obviously. Maybe we could get a Balls of Steel pill in here or something. Make me feel a little bit better. Nope. Not sure what I need. Oh, there's the freaking boss, finally. Alright, wish me luck. Should be okay, but... just a little nervous that we lost that much health. I think it's a morale thing more than anything, because actually we're kind of decimating him right now. You can't even reach me, man! Some of these bosses are so much more affected by stopwatch than others. Not a single hit. GG. Cambion Conception achievement unlocked. I don't know what that means. I think that's like her familiar box or something, right? Where the incubus comes from? I don't know. I don't know how the naming scheme works. I like the animation too. Well, we've all seen this a couple of times, right? The final boss chest victory. There we go. Cambion Conception has appeared in the basement. Is that a boss? Kind of looks like a boss a little bit. Anyway, that's a few more items added to our list. Our listicle. Yeah, we're not that far, but we're getting somewhere. And there are still lots of challenges to do to start unlocking even more stuff, so you can weigh in after this episode in the comments if you want to tell me what to do on the next one. I will try and take it to heart. If not the next one, on the one after that, there will be requests being granted. So, thank you for sticking around for that long, hour-long episode. I'm glad we had a victory on it. Leave a like if you don't mind. It does help out quite a bit. And I will see you for the next one. Thanks, everybody, for watching.